Thank you very much. So, as he rightly said, my name is Emmanuel. I'm an optometrist by training. I'm a clinical psychologist in training, and I am an entrepreneur as well. Okay, so I've been asked to talk about COVID-19 and its impact. And I want to talk about, are we reacting or are we adapting to COVID-19? That's what I want to talk about today. So, by way of introduction, but before I go on, I'm very glad to be here because National Science and Math Quiz has inspired me a lot. I actually chose to go to Infant Film School because of the 1999 performance. And so I've always wanted to be part of National Science and Math Quiz, and this is a great opportunity for me to be here. So I'm very grateful for the opportunity. Yeah. So before I go on, the COVID-19 has devastated the world. There has been over 24 million people worldwide who have been affected by COVID-19. And some 904,000 people have also lost their lives as a result of this condition. So, what are we doing about it? There are some negatives. There are a lot of negatives. One of them is the layoffs. A lot of people have lost their jobs because of this condition. We know about the private school teachers who have lost their jobs. We know about other people whose source of livelihood have been taken away from them because of this COVID-19 pandemic. There are others. There are other losses that we've also experienced, which time will not permit me to talk about, but there are numerous. Okay, graduations have been extended or graduations have been cut short because of this COVID-19, and so on and so forth. Now, I would want to talk about whether we are reacting or whether we are adapting. But before I go on, let me share this quote with you by Jim Rohn. I love Jim Rohn so much. He's someone I look up to in the business world. Jim Rohn says that we are responsible for ourselves. We are responsible for ourselves. We cannot change the seasons. We cannot change the wind. We cannot change anything, but we can only change ourselves. We can only change ourselves. And I also want to quote Viktor Frankl. Viktor Frankl says that he's a neurologist and a psychiatrist. He says that how we react, okay, or how we respond to changes, determines whether we are proactive, and how we react also determines how we are reactive towards it. Okay, so now, what are some of the positives that we've learned or we've gained from COVID-19? There are several positives that we have gained. The first one is about technology. Now we are using or utilizing technology a lot because of this condition. So Eric Yuan, the owner or founder of Zoom, before COVID-19, he was worth $3 million or $3 billion. Now he's worth $25 billion. This is someone who is taking advantage of this COVID-19 period. Please, are we together? Are we together? Yes. So it means that there are some positives. People are what? Adapting. People are adapting to this COVID-19. Now, there are three ways in which people react to change. The first one is that they are non-active. They don't care. So some people do not care about what is going on. They don't care. They are not wearing their nose mask. They are not adhering to the social distance. They don't care about it. That's one of the ways people react to change. This COVID-19 period is a period of change, and we have to adapt to it. We have to adapt to it. But then some people don't care. So I believe that none of us here is in that first category, right? We are all adapting to the changes, right? We also have the second group. The second group of the people are those who are reactive. They are reacting, they are complaining, they are irritable. They are complaining a lot about losing their jobs. They are complaining a lot about not having a source of livelihood. They are complaining about every single thing that is going on. And we don't want to be in that situation. We don't want to be complaining every single time. Please, are we together? We don't want to be reactive. Then there is the third group. The third group of people are those who are adapting. Someone say adapt. Adapt. Some people are adapting. They are positive. See, it also talks about acceptance and commitment. They have accepted that we are in COVID-19 period, and then they are adapting, okay, to the changes. Change is difficult. Change is very, very difficult. But how you come out of that change, that is the most important thing. So I've already talked about the fact that now we are used to technology. We are having meetings through Zoom. For me, my business partners want us to communicate through Zoom. They don't even want physical meetings anymore because they've become comfortable with Zoom. Okay, so people are making use of technology. People are learning new skills. A lot of people are learning new skills because of this COVID-19. So now we saw the TikTok videos, right? We saw that people have bettered their acting skills. Are we together? Yeah, so people were doing a lot of TikTok videos and posting them on social media. People are learning new skills. So for me, for example, those who know me, they know that I don't know how to dance. But during the COVID-19 period, that was when I learned how to do some small shaku-shaku. So after this contest, maybe you can meet outside for a battle. I'm sure I'll win. Okay, so people are learning, they are adapting. Some people are learning how to cook or better their cooking skills. My mom, for example, learned how to better her cooking skills, okay, via YouTube. A lot of people are learning new things. Whatever you learn from this COVID period is what is going to sustain you or keep you after the COVID period, okay? Whatever you learn or whatever skills you gain during this COVID period, that is what is going to sustain you and help you. That is what is going to make you different from your friend. That is what is going to help you earn more than your friend in the next 5 years, in the next 2 years, in the next 10 years, okay? So people have learned a lot during this COVID-19 period. Some other people have also realize the fact that they now need an extra source of income. I already mentioned that some people have lost their jobs, right? Because of this COVID-19 pandemic. They have lost their jobs. The private school teachers, some engineers have lost their jobs. A lot of people have lost their jobs, okay? But then they have realized that now everyone needs a second source of income. Everyone needs what? A second source of income. So now they are not complaining anymore. They are not reacting by complaining. They are adjusting, and they are looking for other sources of income. So, as I said, this change is with us. This is the new normal. It is with us. There is nothing we can do about it. As Jim Rohn said, we cannot change the seasons. We cannot change COVID-19. It is with us. But how we react and adapt, how we adapt and become positive, okay, with respect to this COVID-19, that is what is going to set us apart. That is what is going to make us different. So after COVID-19, there is still life after COVID-19. But what are you going to do? Are you going to still react? Are you going to still complain about the fact that you've lost your job? Are you still going to complain about the fact that you don't have enough money? Are you going to still complain about the fact that you can't pay your children's school fees or you cannot get some personal stuff for yourself? No. You have to adapt. You have to be positive. You have to accept the fact that this condition is with us, but you are going to make the best out of it. So someone should say, I am going to make the best out of this condition. I am going to make the best out of this condition. Okay, thank you so much. My name is Emmanuel Kwampia, and this is the end of my presentation. If there are any questions, I'll take them. Okay, it seems I'm a good teacher, so there are no questions. All right, thank you.